guy?
Sure, you take that guy for now.
Alright. He's a ninja! He's attacking your base. Alright, we'll start now then. How about that? You have to say 3, 2, 1. That's what.
3, 2, 1, start.
Hey everybody, welcome once again to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. We are here in sunny Florida, streaming live from Jamie's Craft Studio at the Real Tranquil. And we're going to be building something today.
Hi.
That's the one thing on your script.
I stuck to the script.
Alright, let's continue.
I'll look for that.
No, just get the regular one in case he screws up, then we can at least hear Madonna. You gonna stand up?
No.
He's a terrible singer, by the way. Through the wilderness, by what I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was till I found you. Check it out, guys. That's what it looks like up close. Is that good?
Really? Look at you, fancy pants.
Angle.
Oh, sure. So I look better at an angle too. How's that?
That was
Is that
flawless.
better?
Perfect. Flawless.
Okay, so we still have a bunch
I
to
missed
finish,
that
but
smiling
here
face.
We need little red lights so that
I know, so you know where to
where
look.
I'm glad you've turned up, mate. Now we can begin.
Yes, all going.
Clover's here. Hi, everybody.
You got her
I had
good.
to do that. I'm sorry for your ears.
She's gonna start crying.
I'm sorry.
I'm holding a laptop on my lap.
I'm not really sorry.
Well, I never.
But that'll be fine.
It's weird. I'm actually like getting to a point where keeping up with chat's kind of difficult now.
That's
That is,
Well,
it is good,
stuff
but
my stockings.
oh my goodness!
Rylan with the 200 bits. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Was that the stuff my stocking?
That was the stuff my
I love
stockings.
that. That was one of Jimmy's
That was
things
good.
he did. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Rainick, amazing.
That's what I suggested to him because I said, "What are some?"
And we are live.
Woo! Cowabunga! Woohoo! We are going partially submerged tonight, folks. I'm so excited. Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts and Miramore. Woo! From friends?
You?
You?
I don't think so.
No.
He does look like Ross from Friends. Oh, come on. See? I hope that was recorded. Was that recorded?
Sailing in at you.
Hello! Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. Crafts so easy, even a monkey can do it.
What'd you do, Ray?
I have to get my.
By the way, but I'm drinking. If you're new, not new. If you're tuning in
These-
just now, I'm drinking.
Look at that. These halflings were drunk when they built this. Look at that. It's so. Ah!
Somebody please clip that.
Half hour show? Half hour show
A
today?
half hour show. We're 7 minutes over. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Can I come up now?
Yeah, you can come up now.
I'm never gonna get this thing off my butt.
Yeah, probably.
Good day. can call me Mimsy. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
I didn't forget the mic. I look orange. That's just me.
I know, you gotta fix the cameras. I have been. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. I am
Did we change it back?
not ready for tonight, as you could tell.
Did we change
It's
it?
changed. It's on the little
To both ways? Back and forth?
the
Eight.
eight, yeah, infinity sign.
Okay, cool.
I
have no time to check these things before,
I know.
honestly,
Well,
so...
it's either get a shower or check these things, and I
Yeah.
prefer you get a shower. Although I do have the air on down here, so it's nice and cool.
Oh, ASMR.
That was ASMR, yeah, pouring of the soda.
Bubbles.
Okay, so I have not given up on Miramore, but
Close.
I don't feel well. And I really didn't want to fight with Miramore tonight, and it has become sort of an albatross. Right? Isn't that what you say when something is just overwhelming? Like on my back, an albatross on your back? I don't know.
Sure.
So I have decided...
Rowan says, oh, Anne, you sound pollinated. It's worse, honestly.
I have bronchitis. So
She's sick.
I'm so excited because I get to do this for 2 hours, and then I get an hour break to reset up the cameras, and I'm DMing tonight on Nerdsmith. I am excited about that for 3 hours until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Joe just almost got me there.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'll live.
But he said I almost said hi to that intro like 5 times. It was really good.
Well, I just realized I put the Wizard's Tower intro up there, and I don't know how that, because we had it right last week.
Right.
Or 2 weeks ago, so I have no idea how that got up there, but there it is. Anyway, it's all, it's all good. But we got dots going tonight.
Oh, dots and, bubbles.
Yeah, but first I want to say thanks to Sirach, because his is the design I picked.
Right.
And I do have it on there, so if you will look at the image file there on your thing and put and light up Sirach. Yeah, I think it's Sirach terrain.
Set to a color or anything?
Pink.
Ah,
That is what we're going to be making tonight.
that one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes, and you know what? I
Alright.
printed it out and I didn't go get it, so you could entertain the masses while I go get that. And I have to come your way because
And by entertain you mean sit here and twiddle my thumbs.
just.
Hi everybody. It's
Hello.
been a
Hi.
little
Excuse me,
while.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon
Okay.
me.
She entered my dungeon and then left again. Yeah, so, that's the one that she's going to end up making. Okay, get to twiddling. You can't see my thumbs up unless I do this. Oh, wait, can I look like I'm, like, leaning on the frame of the...
No. My back.
No, like,
Excuse
leaning
me,
on the
pardon
frame.
me.
See, look at that. I'm leaning on the frame.
Sure. Okay. Bye.
Right?
All right. I printed it out. You guys have it there, right? You put it on the screen.
It is currently on screen.
Okay, so you can take it off the screen because now they
There it
can
is
see.
now. Small version.
Yes. So
Small and portable.
I like what he did here. So we're gonna put a clip. I don't have the dot all of it. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Gotcha.
The area that's thick trees will be the ungridded area. So, and I'm gonna make the trail a little bit bigger. I don't like a 5-foot trail. I'm gonna make it a 10-foot trail. So we're gonna bring it down here like this. And we'll have it meandering. Like we won't have it.
Ooh, meandering.
Well, we won't have it dead on. And
Dead on? Dead off.
yes, and maybe we'll have this part of the trail half on the near the water, like that, near the bank.
Oh, I just realized what Anchoku said.
What do you say?
That montage faked me out. Time for a beer.
Yeah, sorry about that. I put that together for Nerdsmith as a promo. Excuse me. So he came up with a water feature here, and it's like it's coming off the terrain, but then he's got a marsh area here, which I thought was a good idea.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, so deeper here, and then marshy we'll just make it a little, we won't make it so stiff. Like that.
Right. I imagine you can take some creative freedom with the edges of each of
Right,
these things. And,
right.
You know,
This was just easier for someone to get the idea. So then a burned out building here. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll do a farmhouse. Because he's got fields and pasture here. So I can see a burnt out farmhouse with maybe a silo
okay.
over here.
Well, are there medieval silos? Is
Sure.
that a thing?
Sure.
Simply smashing!
See, even Sir
Big ol'
Menzies
Joe
says
with
so.
150 bits.
Oh, thanks, Joe. That's
He
sweet.
said, speaking of scenery, thank you very much for your amazing work on the one I'm using at Gen Con. It's unbelievably good.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm actually using it tonight, too.
And Choku
Before
said,
you-
no farmhouse. Put in a meadery.
A meadery.
I like the idea.
A meadery with T or D?
D.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A brewery.
Yeah.
A distillery.
No, a meadery.
Oh, whatever. All right, so let's get dotting. We don't have to dot this part. This is just thick trees.
Read.
But with the dot coming in here, I've already kind of spaced it out a little bit.
Making that a verb.
And I've already peeled off the paper and everything. All right, so
a meatery
this
is the least
this
correct
is
way
the
to say
edge.
butcher.
So this is the edge of the thing. Ignore this part. This is not part of it. That's just graph paper that you see behind there. So this is actually the edge. So we're going to go over how many spaces here. He's got this. I'll count from this side instead. 10. So 50 feet of... I'm listening.
There's a... In the,
Boy,
words
you
are
can't...
fun.
Yeah, words are fun. You can do it.
Anna the Unknown hosted us.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, and Rylan subbed.
Thank you, Riley.
Yes, thank you, Rylan. I wasn't sure if it was already mentioned, so I didn't want to...
Excuse me. Okay, so then that's all the way up, and then 3 feet over, or 30 feet over. So let me mark that.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
What's that?
Anchoku is actually expanding on his meadery idea.
Okay.
Said, of course, the meadery gets its honey from the local population of giant killer bees,
Ooh.
and the party is tasked with farming bees for honey.
Okay,
That could be interesting.
that's a great idea. We need to get together with Anchoku and play D&D with him.
That would be fun. Big Old Joe says, got a lurk, I've got a boatload of minis to paint. Alrighty.
Okay, no worries. Thank you for lurking. We like lurkers.
We will be sure to go if we need you.
Yeah. Okay, so this is more trees.
What
so I'm
size boat?
gonna draw a very
That's a good answer,
fine
good
line
question.
just here. Okay, so that's this part here.
Why do I feel like there should be music playing right now?
What isn't my theme song playing?
I mean, probably. I can't see it. Hold on. I gotta actually, you shrank this down a little.
12.
There we go. Yes, it is. I don't know. I feel like I should have been hearing something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so let's go up.
Big
12
bad
inches
evil
here.
guy mini.
I'm looking forward to tonight. I am hoarse, but that's okay. I will be all right.
At least you're not pony.
Ha ha ha. But I'm planning on letting the the players role play quite a bit, so that'll help.
Oh, jeez, Rylan.
What did Rylan do?
Well, they're talking about minis, and Rylan said, "I just finished up an aboleth. I'm a proud papa."
Yeah, nice.
I want to paint the frost giant that whiz kids make. Autumn.
Hey, Autumn. Thank you for joining us. I'm not dying.
Don't mind the coughing.
Don't mind the coughing.
And not the Pokemon. Although don't mind that one either.
Okay, I'm sketching. This is what we've decided on. One of my viewers, Sirac, has come up with this idea for us. We've decided it's going to be a farmhouse, or if Anchoku has anything to say about it, a meadery.
A meadery.
Okay, so this is
Yeah, the
one.
silo wouldn't make too much sense if it was
Well, they use
meadery.
grains in meads.
okay.
8 inches up this way.
Okay, hold on. Mead is what again? I know it's honey based, but
It's like a beer. It's like an
I
ale.
thought it was closer to wine.
It is, yeah. 14.
Ooh, cool. Did you know that? Oh my gosh, words. did you know, but he said N-O, not K-N-O-W,
Yeah.
that there is only one Aboleth mini that is mass-produced. It's an Aboleth Mage, and it's pre-painted, and it's bad.
And it's bad?
And it's bad. That's funny. I mean, besides, you want to, like, get your own Aboleth and paint it anyway, so...
Didn't Real Tranquil do his own?
I was gonna say,
also?
has he made one yet?
I think he has. I think he has made one.
I learned to keep the snot at bay by taking a 24-hour allergy pill 3 times per day. Unfortunately, hers is not allergies.
No, unfortunately, I'm bored. I'm on the cusp of bronchitis. But that's okay.
Does your coughing wake you up?
Well, I can't sleep, so yes, since I don't get to sleep anyway.
That's definitely what I had in boot camp then.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
and
is it?
And I never said a word to anybody about it.
This doesn't look like it's quite.
Autumn says, ouch, feel
2,
better
3,
soon.
4, 5. Thank you, sweetie. 1, 2, 3,
Ugh.
4, 5. Yeah, that's correct.
I
5.
did not just bump the table.
1, 2, 3, 4,
almost
5,
fell over.
6.
We've officially used the word Aboleth the most anyone has ever used it,
Ever.
aside from discussion about planar evils. Fair. Well, who knows? What if other people have had a conversation about painting an Aboleth mini?
That's true. Let's do our water feature since I know that's. Maybe my brain's just not working right now.
I can see Mira more from here.
2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh.
It's right there. I can
I
see
know, I
It's
know.
like it's looking at me, Ray.
It's taunting me is what it's doing. Alright, so this is the pond right
How
here.
dare you?
I just had to take a break from Miramore.
That's fair. No worries about that.
I just had to. It's taken on a life of its own, like I said, and I think that just means that it's going to be. It's going to require a little bit more hands-on.
It's a small Aboleth. Rylan said he's posting an Aboleth picture.
Okay.
An Aboleth picture of my Aboleth in the Curious Crafts Discord.
Okay.
Aboleth. Oh, okay. He's trying to say Aboleth.
Yeah, Aboleth. 1, 2, 3,
Aboleth.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
What if you have an NPC named like A apostrophe
And then Boleth.
Bol and then last name Eth or something like that?
That would be funny. This is the swampy area.
Wait, is the Aboleth? Sorry to not stay on topic here, but is the Aboleth kind of like Cthulhu? You know, you say his name 3 times and
Like Beetlejuice.
you get summoned to its lair and murdered.
Yeah, sure.
It's a large mini. It looks small. Wait, I thought an Aboleth was like massive, like not quite gargantuan, but what is it? Huge. Absinthe or Aboleth? Which would you prefer to sneak up on you?
Absinthe.
Yeah.
I can answer that right now.
I once had an NPC who was needed to complete a quest. His last name? McGuffin.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's funny. I like that name. That's a funny name.
I feel like it's from
1,
something.
2, 3. It sounds like Doc McStuffins is what it sounds like.
McGuffin.
Or McRuff, or whatever the
McRuff,
dog's
yeah.
name is.
R-U-F-F.
Okay, 2 inches in.
I'm trying to think of, I have a homebrew game. I don't run it very often, but it's with my brother, his fiance, and my sister. And, my Gandalf character is a really high level, chosen cleric lady. She's a tiefling. Her name is Neph, N-E-P-H, and her last name is Alem.
Oh, haha, Nephilim.
In the city that she founded, and her what's the name that tieflings have? You know, it's like a word. Not creed, because creed's one of the examples in the book, but, oh gosh. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Her name was, Sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
Which
That
is-
makes sense because of the sanctuary and
Yeah, it's like that's the name of the world in Diablo.
yeah.
And she's a life cleric.
Perfect. Okay, this is a clearing here.
MacGuffin is a troop wherein a certain thing is needed to complete a quest. A trope. Where a certain thing is needed to complete a quest. Got it. The thing needed is called the MacGuffin.
Okay. Alright, so
I like
this
it.
is our field and our farmhouse. So we're gonna put the farmhouse The burnt out farmhouse is 20 feet. Do you think that's big enough, or should we make it bigger? 20 feet by 20 feet? That seems
How big
kind of
is it right now?
small. That's what it is. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Are you keeping it farmhouse, not a meadery?
Well, either one.
Okay.
Probably go.
Well, if they have to live there, you got to think about, you know, is it just a farmhouse? Is there a barn? Was there a barn? Is it also burnt down? Is it off screen?
I guess we could have the burned out building be the farm, the barn.
Well, but then where they live, you know what I mean? Like, is there?
Well, that's maybe off.
I mean, up to you. I'm just throwing ideas
What
out there.
what do you guys think?
'Cause I know. Let's see.
Although this is a clearing too, we could put.
Anchoku just asks, how many traps can fit in a 20 by 20?
Well, it could have several layers.
That's true. Upstairs, basement,
Cellar.
etc.
Yeah. All right, so let's
Right,
bring.
cellar, yeah.
Let's just bring this in here like that. These are the trees. I'm gonna round this out here. Don't like that. And then our marsh came in a little bit, which is
That's why
fine.
I do that.
That doesn't look big enough. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for that clearing. This is thicker trees also. Okay. All right, so there we go.
We've got something.
thick trees, so I don't have to put X's here or here or up here. This is the water. We're gonna mesh that out. This is a trail. We'll need that to look pretty. Same with this one. Probably up to here.
Now, will the trail actually go through that extra clearing in the top right, or will
Here?
it like is there going to be a visible difference in the ground for a trail?
I think a trail should continue in front, like you're coming this way, come this way, and this way, and this way, and then this
Okay.
is a clearing. So this could almost be. This is a clearing with a trail in it. And then these are really thick trees right here.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if the trail was going to be a visible thing or if it was a just assumed.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I think it should be a visible thing because
Okay,
I
so
like
it's
the
not
way.
like a forest. It's like the trail actually goes to this burnt out
Right.
farmhouse or whatever. Okay.
Okay, so let's start digging out or measuring the trail, and we'll start with this one right here.
This isn't a one-shot terrain, right?
Probably not,
Okay.
because I am not healthy enough right now to rush anything.
Right. Okay.
But we do have to start dotting, so I'm gonna start dotting. Oops, here we go.
Well, incoming dots. Also
Yeah.
a good time to just chat
Yeah,
while she dots.
yeah.
If anyone's got anything interesting happening.
Always want to know that.
I don't think I do. Wait. Well, I might be playing D&D Friday night.
Oh yeah?
Uh,
With whom?
I can't remember if she likes to use real name or not, so I'll just say seems artificial. If you remember who that is, my friend.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Well, we can
really have
certainly
much.
talk about what's happening tonight at 10 o'clock if I survive that
Yeah.
long. I'm very excited to be a part of Nerdsmith, as you guys know. And every April, they do, at the last 2 weeks in April, they do a sub drive where everybody, all the creators, of which I am one,
and Autumn.
we do shows. Yeah, Autumn's a creator too. Well, she's a contributor. I don't know if have you become a creator officially? I think she's a contributor.
Oh, I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah, there's.
Sub-drive hype?
Yeah! And, I mean, she should be a creator. She's very talented. Her drawing is just fantastic. So we put together a bunch of bonus content for the sub drive. That's what I did with the Band of Bothers and some other shows that I did that went straight to the vault, as it were.
The vault.
The vault.
What's funny is the D&D campaign that I'm part of on Saturday, that's
Uh-huh.
streamed on Twisted Strange's channel. our very first adventure was we're trying to find a vault.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
That'd be
I got a
fun.
book that I can't open.
Yeah,
I got
that's
a rock.
I got a rock.
Still contributor creator is in discussions. Nice.
Awesome.
Ren Rylan asks, is there a dice giveaway still?
Yes. In fact, I'm sorry. I've been crazy. Thank you for reminding me, Rylan. If you would please, I think it's still active on there. If you would type in ! Nerdsmith, you will be eligible to win a set of metal dice.
I'm gonna hit open so it actually like.
Excuse me. And that will be until the sub drive's over, and I will make I'll announce the winner on this Friday.
On Twitter? Or-
No, I will do it on 3 Sheets One Shot
Oh, okay, cool.
because
That's your last stream.
that's the last stream for during the sub drive.
Right. Okay.
You don't have to be a subscriber to Nerdsmith to enter. Just watch and type in.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, learn to craft. I'm gonna go back here because I missed one down
I'm really
here.
considering spiking my drink.
You
but-
should. There's some brandy right
yeah,
there,
I'm looking
and
at it. Brandy or benchmark? What is
I don't
it?
know what that is. I don't know if someone brought it.
It's some kind of whiskey.
I don't know.
But I'm adding it to vanilla Coke, so it'll probably be good.
Yummy.
I like vanilla Coke. I mean, vanilla, carbonated beverage of the dark variety.
If you are lurking and you are part of my D&D game tonight, let me know and I won't talk about it. But if there's nobody here, I could spill some beans. And that might be fun.
Hello, Yimer. Welcome back.
Hey, Yimer.
Anchoku did exclamation point Win Rylan. Well, Winnie Rylan? And then Rylan said, I'm drinking, what? Cholula hot sauce?
Oh my goodness.
Is that like an actual beer?
Must be.
There is a beer out there that's like a hot thing. I don't understand it. I've never had it, but
It must be a thing.
yeah. I don't know why you'd want
I am gonna mark
to do that, but
I don't know why I haven't been doing it. I need to. I'll go back.
no,
and
it's
do
hot
it.
sauce. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Just straight up hot sauce, as you do.
I need to mark this because the clearing, because if you recall, the clearing in this one
Ooh.
is marked as well.
By the way, with it over there, I could use the other camera to view it.
I could do that, yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want to.
It's kinda off,
If you
you'll see-
want like a quick view.
You'll see the extension cord because it's not. I have to get them to
Crop that.
crop it, yeah.
Gotcha.
And they put it on the screen. So let me get this side.
I put enough of the hot sauce on my burrito that I feel like I'm drinking it. Oh.
Okay, let me look. This is the water, the marsh. These are thick trees, and then this is the field, and so this will need to be gridded as well. So let's do that.
He said my sinuses are clearing up rapidly.
Seriously, if you're drinking hot sauce.
Oh, well, he said he put enough on his burrito that he feels like he is.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, so we should have a vote. Should this be a meadery or a farm, an old
Don't let me
farmstead? What do you think it should be? Although if it's a distillery, I actually have a place for it in my world already.
Oh, really?
It kind of goes along with the story that's happening tonight.
Well, I think we have an answer.
Yeah. Did I put that one there?
Which one's which? Oh, that.
Yes, I
okay,
did.
that's that.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I accidentally popped the thing out of this, and I didn't mean to, but I'm just trying to make sure I get the right one. Saved.
Gotcha.
I'm on a trial right now.
Okay, this is... I don't need this one. Okay.
Vote 1 for meadery, 2 for old farmhouse, 3 for succubi brothel. Don't make her laugh.
Okay, who said that?
Guess.
Anchoku.
No, actually.
Really?
Rylan.
Rylan said it.
And give the 0 dot lowercase o face.
Yeah.
1.
1.
I vote 1 too if I'm allowed. One as well, not 1, 2, because that.
We get it.
Yeah.
Goofball.
You know. I try. Ooh, is this your script for tonight?
Oh, I was gonna point that out. That's the story for tonight. I printed it out, even though I'm gonna use my computer to go through it.
So do you have character names yet?
Yes.
Nice.
We have a tiefling sorcerer named Chance playing tonight. We have a human rogue. Wait. It's you tell him it's on that list.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
I think.
Is it get like toward the back or is it?
Maybe not. I must have been on medication.
I wonder.
There's a rogue, a
You gotta be careful.
bard.
For the lurkers.
I know there's a half orc. Bard? There's a half orc bard. There's a human rogue and an Air Genasi monk,
Nice.
and they're all level 1s. But I let them pick. If you could pick for a character a uncommon item for a level 1 character, what would you pick?
To be honest, I would probably go like randomize it. You know, pick like a couple of things that I liked, like that would equal up to either 6 or 8, and then roll a die. You know, so 6 to 8 different things.
Yeah.
But if I was allowed to pick and kind
Anything.
of itemize,
Any uncommon magic item you wanted.
I can't quite remember everything that's uncommon, but I wouldn't want to do the typical stuff. You know, I wouldn't want to do. Well, what is a bag of holding? Is that rare or is that uncommon?
I think it's uncommon.
Like, I wouldn't want to do that. I would. I would, but I wouldn't just because I feel like everyone's gonna want one. You know.
No one picked that.
Really?
Nope.
I don't know. I think I'd try to go for something like a circlet of blasting or.
Well, it depends on what you play, obviously.
Well, right. Yeah. I mean that would help, but you know,
Ask the chat, what would you guys like? If you got to pick any uncommon magical item to have on a very brand new level 1 character, what would you pick? I think I know what I would pick. I would pick,
Yimer, that's disturbing.
what did he pick?
Well, no, he just said, by the way, one of my teeth just fell out when I was eating Skittles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get your mom.
Go find an adult. The General Lee Dodge Charger?
That's not an uncommon item. That's rare, sorry.
That's legendary.
Legendary, yeah.
That's an epic mount.
I would pick the, what was it I always picked? The wings of, the winged boots?
The winged boots,
Yeah.
of course you would.
Yeah.
Because
there's nothing more deadly than a flying ranger.
But like what's the circlet of brilliance or whatever it is? It gives you like 18 or 19 intelligence, something like that. The ever smoking or everlasting bottle. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. This needs to be thick.
Unique.
This needs to be thick trees and boulders here. I just realized, because why would you not cut through the path there? So this needs to be
And there needs to be a reason why you
a
wouldn't
raised
just cut
area.
right through that little
Yeah,
bit.
a raised area.
That makes sense.
Mountainous almost, or very hilly, like rocky hills.
I would say just big boulders. I mean, because those are 5-foot squares, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
just very, very big.
A reason why they would go this way.
It'd be weird to have a
instead.
mountain in that little space.
Right. Let me.
Oh.
Hey, look at that mountain sitting right there.
Very steep.
Yeah. I have to go this way.
All right, I'm gonna spike it. I'm gonna do it.
So they chose a +1 dagger.
Oh yeah, +1 weapons makes sense.
Yeah. The rogue picked a +1 dagger.
How about a TARDIS? No.
No TARDISes. That's not uncommon either. That's pretty legendary.
Yeah. It's pretty overpowered.
One of them picked a
I picked Cloak of Elvenkind. It says Autumn. Spider climbing boots are cool too. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the slippers of spider climbing or whatever that is.
No one picked those, but that would be good.
Oh, those can be broken.
I think someone did pick the boots of Elvenkind though.
I know the Cloak of Elvenkind is what Autumn just said.
Or maybe it is Cloak.
Wait, is Autumn playing in your game tonight?
I don't think so.
So,
I don't think so. I think I would have remembered that.
Thank you, Yimer, for the 4 bits. Because
Oh,
I'm
thank
poor, you can have all my money.
Aw.
Nope, okay. Bag of Bounty, what is that, Rylan? And Choku says a t-shirt of Michael Jordan. Yes, you can have that.
Okay, sure.
No one knows who he is, but you can have it. With a splash of bourbon.
Bourbon. Is that what you're gonna have? Bourbon.
I splashed it.
Okay. Yeah. So I think one of them picked
Oh my.
a ring. One of them picked a ring that was actually role play.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? I think you had on here what they picked.
Yes, I did.
May I read them?
Sure. If they're not in the others aren't.
Well, unless they speak up, I won't know.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want the other.
People to know
Yeah.
what it is. I see. Let me read this real quick. Ryan just posted a paragraph. Oh, before that though, Autumn said I played my 3 already. Okay.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of them. I've seen her in a couple of them already. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Ron says this is a bag of bounty. This is a sturdy leather sack with tiny Cyberish shards embedded into the lining. If you have the mark of hospitality, you can use an action to cast create food and water, drawing a feast from within the bag. You shape
Ooh.
this meal with your thoughts. You can create the standard bland fare without requiring any sort of check, but you can attempt to create finer food by making a charisma check. If you're proficient with cook's utensils, add your bonus to this check.
Oh,
A
neat. I
failed
like
check
that
results
idea.
in a sour something like cut off.
Cool. I like that idea.
A bag of bounty can be used up to 3 times over the course of a day. After that, the bag can't be used again until next dawn. That's pretty cool.
It is cool. All right, we're digging.
A master chef item. Yeah, you need like a high cooking for that.
Okay, in a water feature, remember, because we're going to put our clear glue in here, we're not going to cut out the edges, and I'll show you what we'll do there. We will. I'll probably use my X-Acto instead of using the flat head. We're going to leave about an 8-inch border, and this way the glue has an area to stop.
Right. Robinson.
I have made the water features before without doing this, and the glue just you have to put a stop up, some sort of stop up. So
Because everyone can get cool weapons and armor, but I'm not gonna starve.
yeah, that's right. So what they pick? Are you looking at the list?
Rylan is saying the bag of bounty, I think. That's my guess.
No, I mean you.
Oh.
You were gonna read the thing.
I wasn't sure if I should.
Oh, that's true.
Looks like a... There's actually 2 rings.
Yeah, one's a ring of jumping, I think.
Yep.
And one's that ring that I was telling you about that he has a roleplay reason to have it, which I thought was really cool.
I like it. It's mind shielding.
Yeah.
Boots of elven kind of probably a +1 dagger.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But I had all my players answer about 16 different questions. Oh, you can ask those questions.
Is it these questions?
Yeah, you can ask them and see what people don't say what don't say what everyone put as their answers, but just ask the chat room.
Well, but I can say what they say, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, don't throughout the story.
Yeah, I
the
can't.
players are revealed, so don't.
Who wants to go first? 'Cause I feel like this needs to be one at a time.
Or just ask a question and see what everybody answers.
Oh, okay. Okay. The first one is not really a question, it's more of a...
Oh, don't worry about
Do this.
First one is create a character, yeah.
Ironically, the second one is choose 1 uncommon magical item.
That's what we just talked about. Perfect.
So cool. Number 3 is roll a d20 and let me know what it is.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Okay, everybody roll a d20 and tell me what it is. If you want, you can use the in-chat d20. It's exclamation point d20 for number 20.
I'll have to.
Oh my gosh, Rylan got a 20.
Okay.
And Choku got an 8.
Okay.
Yimer got a 16.
You will have to pull up in our shared folder.
Oh gosh, I gotta go find that.
Character quirks, and read everyone's
Is
character.
that
quirk
OneDrive
to
or is
them.
that through Google Drive?
OneDrive?
OneDrive, okay. current stream?
No, it's probably under D&D and then Amonrath character quirks, or recent recent documents open. I have trimmed this at an angle with my blade here because this is the marshy area. So we don't want it as deep as the water, but we don't want it as level here.
Right.
Did you find it?
Well, what's the file name?
Character quirks.
Character quirks. Let's sort by. Okay. It's not under Amonrath files?
It should be.
Let me just start typing because.
Yeah.
No, we go to Kerbanog.
It could be there, but I thought it was older than that.
Last updates.
I mean, I just had it open upstairs, so.
What's today? The 23rd?
Yes, I think.
Date modified. The last thing that you modified was on the 17th.
Oh, I don't know then.
Let's see. Is it in here?
Can't you just do a search in
Yeah, I can do that. With, character quirks.
yeah. I just type in quirk.
Yeah, I think quirk would be. Oh, there it is.
There it is. So tell everyone the quirk that they rolled.
Okay, let's see. So we have 4 people. Rylan, you're first. So this is your character quirk.
No, I'll explain to them what I do with character quirks.
Okay.
I tell the player privately what their character's quirk is, and the idea is that they are to roleplay it as subtly as they can, and all the other players are also roleplaying them as we play the one shot, and then at the end, everyone tries to guess what the quirk is.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are obvious, and some of them aren't so obvious.
Right. So, Rylan, with your 20, yours, you are fascinated to the point of distraction by unusual rocks, stones, and pebbles. Anchoku got an 8. Anchoku, you like to make up random lies about unimportant things for no reason. I like that one. I really like that one.
Think of Cliff Clavin. You know, it's a little known fact.
Oh, yeah. Ymer with a 16. Ymer, you can never remember the name of your fellow adventurers, so you call them by their race or class. And Joker said, that's me, for number 8.
Yeah.
And then Autumn got a 4.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Autumn, you speak with a lisp.
Aww.
That would be awesome. I like this. Is Delmori's one in here, by chance? Hers was so specific, but I loved her quirk.
I can't remember. I think that was something you guys did. It wasn't on this
I
list.
think it was actually what kind of brought up the idea of doing quirks. Was she came to the table with a quirk, and you're like, and you.
I think that's
went with that.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
She had a halfling. She has a halfling, or gnome. I can't remember which. Paladin, and her character's quirk that she gave the character on her of her own accord was she couldn't stand seeing candles standing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't stand seeing candles upright, so she would always either knock them over or subtly, if it was like in a church, it's funny because she's a paladin, right? So if she goes to her altar or whatever in the city to
knock
pray
all
or
the
whatever,
candles
she'd
over.
be subtly trying to turn the candle on its side, she just couldn't stand it. So it was
That's
really funny.
I like that.
But Anchoku said, that's me. Qyjari could use a tiny melon baller for that.
I know.
For that word.
It's not, they're not sharp enough, but yeah, this is
Oh, we could sharpen a melon
a
baller.
melon baller, yeah. Why do you even have this
Autumn
melon
says I
baller?
love that. It's so good.
The first time,
Number 2.
which one?
Number 2 is thinks his or her weapon is haunted.
Yeah,
I like that.
When we played, the first time I ever used those quirks, Crow and Clover were sitting side by side.
Oh my gosh.
That was so funny because Crow's, I kind of gave him an easy one. He had to bless everything and so
Right.
and make a little hand motion and
Right, yeah.
because he played a cleric, of course, and he had to do it regardless of what died. It could be an ant.
Right. It's just, yeah.
He'd make a little hand motion for the dead and
Life is
say a
lost,
little
I
prayer.
missed. Say
Well,
a prayer.
Clover's was she got claustrophobic in small places and hummed make herself
hummed to herself.
hum to herself. And so she was younger at the time, so she was just doing the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or ABC song or something.
Right, and she was humming it right next to
him.
to Crow, my stepdad, and
he did not know it was supposed to be a cork, and he kept telling her, "Shh, you're disturbing the game, quiet." And she was just doing it anyway, and I kept winking at her, and she would just do it, and he'd be like, "Clover, stop it." It was so cute. It was so cute. Oh, the other one was Fletcher's character.
Oh, that was one of my favorites.
He had to name every
piece of gear he had, he
had.
would name it something, and it had to be a different name.
So, like, his arrows would be shot. He goes, "All right, bye, Steve!"
Yeah, all right, Steve, aim true! Or no, I think he was actually throwing daggers and stuff. He lost...
Yeah, arrows and daggers.
to the water. I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
It was so fun.
Oh, man. Like, that's an obvious quirk, but...
Some of them are subtle.
But humming to yourself, that's a fairly subtle one, I think.
I think there's one in there about you don't like small races.
Okay. Like small races creep you out.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
Oh yeah, what's
back
the next
to what I was doing.
What's the next one?
Let me minimize that. Okay. Let's see. The age of your character should be okay.
That's just the age.
That's the point.
I had to make urchins for this one shot.
Right.
They're level 1, and they're not from a noble background or any kind of fun background. They're just basically young urchins.
Right.
Or urchins. Street urchins.
Urchins. They breathe water.
Yeah.
Your best friend dares you to do something on the south side of legal for 2 gold. What is it? And I expect at least 4 people, because 4 people did the D20. We're making your street urchins tonight. I like these questions.
Well, it kind of gave them a little bit of, I wonder where she's going with this.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these questions going, huh.
They're going to find out. But the thing is, there's a couple of them in there that absolutely have nothing to do with the story. I just tuck them in there to throw them off.
I like that. Read it again, please. I was AFK getting the beer. Okay. The question is, your best friend dares you to do something on the south side of legal for 2 gold. What is it that your friend dares you to do? That's not legal for 2 gold.
It's sort of, I would consider it a misdemeanor.
Right. Yeah. Not quite a felony, but still illegal.
Okay, notice, I'll get back to crafting.
Yes.
Notice I am keeping this about an 1/8 inch border on the side here, because when you pour the glue, you don't want it to have a way to overflow. You want to keep a nice, steady, firm border on that side. Even though you intend for the water feature to be larger, for this purpose, you need to keep a border on there.
Right. I have 2 answers.
Okay.
Yeimer says, Rob Anchoku's beer.
Ooh.
And Rylan says, for 2 gold, my best friend dared me to steal the club and then pants a city guard. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Those are good ones.
Anchoku says, make wanted posters of the rest of my party and post them in the pub.
Oh my gosh, I love it. That is fantastic.
That would be good. That would be good. Although I think these questions are supposed to be kind of a precursor to becoming a party with the other players.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily?
Nope,
Oh,
nope,
okay.
they could know each other.
Okay.
They're all street urchins, so all
There's
the
actually
urchins,
a good chance they would know
good
each
chance
other.
yeah.
Okay. A lot of them, I love that one too much. That one's really good. I like pantsing a city guard and, yeah, wanted posters of the rest of the party.
Yeah. Okay. Are we waiting on an answer, or you want to go to the next one?
Yaima, Rylan, and Choku, Autumn.
Oh, she's too sweet to do
Okay.
anything on the south side of legal.
Okay.
Of course, she's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer, I got this. I was going to go with Robin the City Guard, but those sound better.
Yeah.
I mean, that works. robbing a city guard, pantsing a city guard. I mean,
I can tell you that my 4 players didn't.
3 gold if you pants as well as rob.
There you go. None of my players came up with those ideas, so you have 4 brand new ideas to watch for tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, are there? Okay.
Watch for me.
Oh, did you not see my pirate last night?
Oh no, I didn't.
I didn't. I'm sorry. What was I doing last night? I was.
I
you know
had
what?
to.
I actually felt queasy.
Well, you're probably
actually-
catching whatever this is.
I actually went to bed.
Yeah, you did go to bed early.
She says I had a list of crimes.
Oh man. Still waters run deep, right?
Yeah. Let's see. You've just been confronted by the local
Constabulary.
that one for a crime you didn't commit. What's the first thing you say? I'm gonna say sheriff. Which is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yammer. No, you.
What is it? What is it we always joke about saying when we're pulled over? I swear to me, it's not God, officer. Ossifer, can I wear your hat? Oh no, I swear.
I swear to drunk I'm not God.
I'm not God, yeah. Can I wear your hat?
Rylan says, damn it, Ymer. Wait, is that what your character would say? When confronted by the local sheriff?
Perfect.
Damn it, Ymer.
What have you gotten us into now? What?
I like number 9.
Okay.
Good question. Rylan says yes.
Yes.
That's what he says. Damn it, Ymer.
Okay.
I need a... Autumn says, it wasn't me, it was the bard. I like it.
Sorry, guys.
It was the bard.
It was the bard.
I like that a lot.
Always throw the bard under the bus.
Well, because the bard can get himself out of it.
Sure.
And Choku says, I left my gold in the inn. I'll be right back for your finder's fee.
That's funny.
I like it.
Perfect.
Number 7, what breakfast foods help you overcome a hangover? Waffles. That's me.
Do you know what's funny?
What's that?
This question was asked of my
Beer.
players. Beer. This question was asked of my players independently of each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all got the same questions, but they all answered privately.
Right.
And 2 of them had something similar that was very unusual.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't like waffles or,
Right.
a bacon sandwich. It was something really really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. I imagine grits would be good too, but... Or hash browns. Right. Oh, jeez.
What'd he say?
Boiled sheep stomach, grits, and Guinness.
Okay. That no
I
one
like
one
it.
came up with that.
I like it. And Toku points up at it. That one.
That one.
What was the question I was gaming? Ymer, the question was, what breakfast foods help you overcome a hangover?
He can't answer that question.
If you've never been hungover, which I don't expect you have been.
I hope he hasn't
I
been.
hope you haven't been. It's basically when you drink too much the night before and you wake up the
And you
next
feel a
day
little queasy.
and you just feel queasy. You probably have a strong headache. You just feel kind of miserable. That's generally a hangover. People call out of work because of hangovers.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't.
Ymer says more alcohol.
That's self-inflicted. Yeah, that's called the hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Do you know where that phrase comes from? I looked that up because my story is called Hair of the Giant Dog.
No, I don't know what it's from.
Apparently, way back when, people thought that the way to combat rabies is to get hair from the dog that bit you and consume it, and it would cure your rabies.
Weird.
So that's why they say you need the hair. You need the hair of the dog that bit you.
What if that dog had mange?
You're a double fuck.
You're just screwed.
I mean, my Google searches for this story are crazy.
Hair of the giant dog. Would that be red?
What?
The hair of the giant dog?
Haha, because of Clifford?
Yeah. Big red dog. And Anchoku says, so, people licked the dog that bit them?
They-
Basically.
Yeah. They needed hair of the dog that bit them to cure their rabies. That was what they believed.
Rylan is asking, are you using half-inch or 1-inch XPS?
This is half-inch.
Half-inch, okay. Autumn says, pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon!
Is it bad I don't know what pocket bacon
It's because you don't watch the current episode season of Critical Role.
okay. Inside joke of the new Critical Role. Got it.
Speaking of that, I have my Vox Machina shirt on, which you can see, but they can't.
Yeah.
And a young lady at the grocery store, one of the baggers, stopped, looked at me and said, "Is that from Critical Role?" I said, "Yes, it is."
Why, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And she looked.
I'm sorry, Autumn. That makes sense. Yeah. I
What
don't
did
know
she
why I
say?
didn't get that. She goes, bacon you carry in your pocket.
Yeah, duh.
Duh. Like, so it's kind of like toilet bacon.
Come on, Drake. No, toilet bacon's from Fortnite.
Yeah, but I mean, it's bacon you find in a toilet.
That's gross.
It is, but it's still
Pocket
a thing
bacon
that we
has
had
pocket
because
bacon
Fortnite.
just has lint. I don't even want to know what toilet bacon has on it.
Rylan says, OMG, I got my crit roll dice and dice bag in yesterday.
Oh man,
That's cool.
I have the first set of Critical Role dice, but I didn't get the second one.
Oh, by the way,
Crow keeps complaining when I order from Critical Role.
so
I did get the Mighty Nine shirt though.
Okay. So I understand something happened at the end of the first season of Critical Role involving a deck of many things.
Yes.
I know what it is. I'm trying to be vague for the sake of
Yeah.
everybody else. But I learned this recently. I don't mind that I learned it because I haven't finished watching the first season yet.
Yeah.
But in regard to that,
Yeah.
was that the only drawing of the deck that happened?
Throughout the series, no.
Okay,
No.
because my friend Twisted Stranger implemented something for our D&D game with which he has now drawn back quite a bit.
Oh.
Every sub that he gets,
Uh-huh.
the person who subbed gets to pick one of the players.
To draw from the
To
deck
draw
of
from the deck
things.
of many
Oh
things.
man.
And at first, he was doing it where, like, resubs counted.
Oh yeah.
And after, like, I think I had 5 months in, and at that point, that was 3 cards.
Oh man.
He was like, after that, yeah, we're not gonna.
Yeah.
We need to
Well,
drop
sort of
this
like the
back
way
a
you
little
broke Tranquil's game.
bit. Yeah, a little. That was so much fun.
All right, what's the next question?
Sorry. Yes, Ron. Okay, Drake. Question number next. Raynick.
Yay, Raynick!
Wait for it.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Raynick, thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
My name is Inigo Montana. Number 8. Roll a d6 and tell me the number.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that?
Yeah,
Don't worry
no.
about that one. And we also don't have a d6 command, so good. You just stubbed your barefoot toe on a large rock. What's the first thing you say? Oh yes, thank you for shouting out. You just stubbed your barefoot toe on a large rock. What's the first thing you say? Right, that says Fortnite.
Shut the front door.
What the front night? Front night? Fortnite.
Fortnite. What the fort?
Yeimer says, "No diddly diggity doggity dog and darn." And Toku, who bit me? And Autumn, flipping frog fritters. I like it. I like that a lot.
Perfect.
For some reason, flipping frog fritters makes me think of like a druid that's just stubbed her toe.
I think one of them was Odin's tits.
I like it.
I'm like, really?
Ominous Giggle. Hello, I have not seen you before.
Hey, Ominous Giggle, welcome. We're crafting a piece of terrain.
Oh, the Ominous Giggle said, answered the question. They said, things that are not acceptable in company of young children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeimer's underage, but
Yeimer is...
I know his mom, so
One,
it's okay. It's okay.
Rather just put in less than greater than brackets. Censored due to channel constraints, but lots of profanity in Dwarven.
Yeah, perfect.
In Dwarven.
Yep,
I like that that's specified.
in Dwarven. Yeah, it has to be.
For those of you just tuning in, there is a one-shot later tonight being run by the Crafter, whom all you can see are the arms of. At 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And I'm going
it's
to
over. It's over on Nerdsmith, but I'll host it. I'll host
right,
it
it'll
here.
be hosted here. So if you can't find Nerdsmith, it's fine. Rennie with the crafter. Ooh.
Ooh.
And I'm she had 16 points / questions that she asked each of the players, to which they replied to her privately, and I'm just kind of going through them and seeing what you guys would say.
We're having fun while I do the boring part of chipping out the water feature of this terrain piece.
Filling some silences. Ominous giggle. Hello, disembodied limbs.
I even put makeup on, but the camera, the room camera is been repurposed for for tonight. It's right now hovering over the battle map for tonight's game, and I didn't feel like standing on the desk and redoing it in the half hour I get before when this stream ends, and then when I have to be ready for the next stream. This part here, by the way, I know we haven't done this before. This is a marshy area, so I'm doing it a little more smoothly. I'll probably put sand and stuff and some green grit there.
I would probably put more green than sand.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it includes some of the water in it.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
that's
glue,
why
I'm
doing like a bowl.
Okay.
So that's why this is the water area, and this is like marshy.
Right.
Up to here. But I'm giving it a little more
bye,
angled.
Ymer. You gotta go to bed.
Good night, Amber. Thank you so much, sweetie.
No, Ymer.
Oh, Ymer. Oh, yeah. Good night, Ymer. I thought you said Autumn.
No. In fact, Autumn did say fancy title name when Renee said the crafter.
I was like, oh yeah.
And then Anchoku said the crafter sounds like a Stephen King novel title. Renick, big old Q, making it to the big time. Swoon.
With bronchitis. Woo!
It's hovering. Now I'm even more impressed by your crafting skills.
What's that?
She said it's hovering. Now I'm even more impressed by your crafting skills. That's funny.
Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry.
Rylan said that you cast levitation. Don't die, please.
Hold on, I'll get some water.
Making me want to cough.
Okay.
Renick said I'm gonna need you to stop dying, please. Okay, thanks. I have the please for you, Renick.
Okay.
I got you, man.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna use my. Let me get a tissue now. My nose is running.
Autumn seconded it. It's all good. Breathing is important. That was giggle. I can't tell if I'm making it worse or.
I'm fine.
Okay. She goes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Rylan says, I feel the infection spreading over the interwebs. We're killing her. We really gotta stop this. Breathe.
Okay. I'm gonna make it to 1 a.m., aren't I?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, so this is the trail.
You're exhausted now, right?
This is the trail, and this is the clearing, but we marked it off as the clearing, but it's not the clearing. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Next question.
Okay, well, I was gonna read more chat, but Renning says, I'm exhausted for you, jeez. Okay. Stop using levitate on your camera and use a healing spell. Yeah, exactly.
No, right?
Give me a female elf first name. Rennick, summon Zycam. By the way, making her laugh is not helping.
That's okay. I need a good laugh today anyway.
Anchoku said, if there are any LEDs with optical fibers attached laying around, you might be able to push them up from beneath the foam to create glowing swamp grass.
Ooh.
How much you want to bet?
I do have some LED lights lying around.
Who gave them to you?
I don't know. That mystery's never been solved.
Yeah, I wonder how someone might have suggested that laying around.
Anchoku.
Huh. Strange. And Rennick said, oh wait, I'm sorry. Giggle said, yeah, how do you say that? YTHELMINA? Yethelmina? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Riley. Oh wait, Rennick said I disagree. Wait, with the glowing swamp grass, you disagree? I'm confused. Rylan probably needs greater restoration.
Yes, I do.
Lasalanta, I like that. Which is funny because that is a female elf first name. At least I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
perfect.
Which it's her username.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What was the question? The question was, give me, it's not really a question, more of a statement. Give me a female elf first name. Gwendolian. Anchoku more beer is not a female elf name.
Well, M-O-E-R-B-A. Yeah.
Yeah. Rennick says the question was hat cough wheeze or something to that effect.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Ethelmina. Okay. So I almost said that right. That was your female first name. I'm sorry. I was distracted. That's my excuse. Honestly, it is. Quenya Elvish from Lord of the Rings. Oh, cool.
Perfect.
All right.
We'll take it.
Number 11. Spiders. Creepy or cute? Oh, Rennick says, by the way, the stream title still says 3S, 1S.
Oh, crap. I do have to do
Unsure
something.
if intentional. It means autumn. Oh, fair enough. I like it. Oh, 3 Seasons, 1 Shot. Dur.
Yeah.
What was your original title for...
It's Qyjari's Curious Crafts, D&D Terrain. Thank you. I'm out of it, guys. I literally have been working on the game for tonight that I'm dungeon mastering, and coming up with all the artwork and dealing with this bronchitis. I should probably go to bed.
But instead,
Nerdsmith means too much to me.
we're gonna stay up till 1 a.m.
Oh, you're gonna stay up with me?
I can't. I have
Oh.
work.
Fine.
I apologize, by the way. I occasionally miss a line of chat. Giggle, back when, who was it? Anchoku said more beer. Giggle said more beer may not be a female elf name, but it's what the I keep wanting to say patrons. That's right, patrons yell at the elven barmaid.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
true.
More beer.
Uh,
That's what they think her name is.
right, yeah, more beer. Rylan says cute, depending on the spider.
That's true.
And Choku says spiders have a lot of googly eyes, so cute. Autumn says cute.
Oh, wow.
Rennick says best mod, pointing at himself. Oh goodness. Let's see. Giggle. Poof. QCC it is. Well done, Rennick.
Thank you.
Oh, he pointed it out. I changed it, but okay.
Well, he can change it too, right? As a
I
mod.
think so.
Yeah.
Exclamation point, title, space, and then stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then he said, I can't even lie, there's a good chance I'm gonna pass out within the hour. I dang near slept through Little Red's concert tonight.
Aw, I know. It's just an exhausting time, and the pollen, if you're anywhere in the south, or if you have pollen problems where you guys
Yeah.
live, oh, it can just wear you out. And I don't usually have allergies. It's just this one got to me and developed into bronchitis, or they're trying to keep it from developing into bronchitis, but I think it's a losing battle at this point.
We just need to let it run its course.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on steroids and all sorts of fun
Rylan says
stuff.
there is a tarantula called A. versi,
Uh-huh.
or I'm gonna butcher this. Avicularia versicolor.
Okay.
They are a bright purple when they hatch and become a vibrant blue with age.
Cool.
And right after that, Autumn said, I'll stay up with you.
Aw, thank you, Autumn.
And then she's followed it up with, ugh, the pollen!
Yeah, and well, she's in the south too, so
Yeah.
I know she understands. Okay, and I don't usually have issues, but the other day I was cleaning off the pollen from the front porch using a hose, and it just got everywhere, and I think
So
that's
do you
probably
think that's what it... Sorry.
I think that's what
okay.
happened, yeah.
That stinks.
If only I had a son who would do that for me instead of me
Yeah,
doing
only. Jeez.
it. Nice. Okay, next question.
Yikes. Let's see. Anchoku just asked Rylan, do they pulse different colors in time with dubstep?
Ooh!
I want to see that. Oh, no. He said no.
Oh.
Okay, question number 12. What is the worst smell in the world? What's the most annoying sound in the world? I can't do the sound, but...
Is it from,
Is it Dumb and Dumber?
Or Ace Ventura.
Or is it Ace Ventura? Oh, it's
I
Ace
can't
Ventura.
remember.
It's one or the other. No, it is Ace Ventura.
Jim
'Cause he's the one that does that. The most annoying sound in the world.
I think it is Dumb and Dumber.
I thought it was one or the other. I don't
That's good.
remember.
Both got Jim Carrey in it.
I've
so.
seen both of those once, so. But yeah, what is the worst smell in the world? I smelled something pretty bad yesterday at work. A paper mill.
Really? Oh, yes.
It's
Actually,
like
I've
really
heard that.
awkward rubber smell. Like not quite burnt, but I can't really explain it. Rubber is the only thing that comes to mind.
Downwind of a chicken farm.
Oof. I can imagine that's gotta be bad. Anchoku said, my kitchen?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Giggle said, my cooking.
Oh, no.
Rylan, are we answering this as a character or ourselves?
I didn't
Specify.
specify. I think people answered it the way
they wanted.
yeah.
So it could be for you, but it also could be your character.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Autumn said, yes, paper mill is the worst. I've never actually been to a paper mill. I'm pretty sure.
How do you know how they smell?
Yeah, now I know.
Oh.
But what's funny is like the guy came back into shipping and he was like, is there any way I could set this to air out? And I was like, oh, you know, is it like musty? Like what's like, you know, it was just like a big crate.
Yeah.
Or a big crate. It was like a massive briefcase.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, there's this massive, you know, portacool that's going right now. You can set it in front of that and air it out. And he was like, well, there's a kind of a smell. So I don't want it to like bother you guys. And I was like, well, what's it smell like? And he popped it open and I went, oh, okay, yeah, we're closing that, all right. And I was like, I mean, anywhere back here that's just not gonna go into the fan, preferably.
Yeah.
So he went and found he has access to an area back there that has like the like, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a HVAC, but like really big.
Oh, okay.
And
like a fan.
yeah, and it had like the big hose, you know, like the, you know.
Yeah.
And he just kind of angled it into this thing.
Perfect.
When he opened it up, it was a drone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently they were flying a drone around in a paper mill. That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah,
Aside
until
from
it
the
started
fact
to
that
get
it
a funky
smells.
smell on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right, what are some things people are saying?
sorry.
That's all right.
Let's see. Rylan says, as myself, my daughter's feet.
Oh my gosh. I am with you on that. I don't know what it is about girls' feet. Oh my gosh.
Like,
They could knock. I mean, we get in the car and the first thing is kick the shoes off. I'm like, holy Jesus, put your shoes back on. You are trying to kill your mother.
then he said, as a character, behind a winery.
Oh, huh? Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That would make sense, yeah. Autumn said, in conjunction to the paper mill, she said, they shut down my sinuses driving past.
Oh, yeah.
And Choku said, let's see, hog farms, sheep farms, meat rendering plants, there's a few around here.
Pretty much farms
All
in
right.
general.
And Autumn says, character, the things we forgot were in the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah! That's
That makes a lot of
perfect.
sense.
That's perfect.
And Rylan says, Littlest and Clover must not be around. Yeah, no, they're not.
No, but
Well,
they know.
are, but
They're in the other room.
there's
But,
various
oh my
barriers
gosh.
between us.
Clover's not so bad anymore, but she's kind of outgrown it and become a little more aware. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Giggle said, things we forgot, or people.
yeah.
Forgot.
Okay, what's the next question?
Next question. Oh. Autumn just went both. Okay, number 13 is kind of long, so...
Oh, these are funny.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so just listen. This is 3 lines worth of reading here. The ruler of Ravenscroft, Lord Corvus Blackwing, is fair and just. He is a human with dark features, long black hair, with a gray streak at the temple. His black eyes are piercing. He has a deep...
Ooh, you're here! Must be time for tea!
Hey,
Hello,
Lorena.
you beautiful persons. Hello, Lorena.
Thank you.
He has a deep, sensual voice.
Yes.
He is 44 years old and has seen his share of war. He lives alone. The urchins of the city gave him a nickname. What is it? I do like this question. That's good. That's gotta be fun for Layrina to walk into. Just, he has a deep, sensual voice. Oh, who are we talking about?
The ones that my people came up with, my players came up with, they are really good. But one of them in particular, I love. And what's funny is, I don't think anyone who's playing is in my chat right now. But so I'll say that right when he says to them, "What do you have to say for yourselves?" They have to roll a check. I won't say what it is because I don't want anyone patting it.
Right.
To see how they answer and whether they accidentally slip the nickname.
The nickname?
Yeah.
Okay.
That they've come up with and told me.
So he's gonna be intimidating them, kind of?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Layrina asked what you're working on tonight.
I'm just doing a ground terrain. Probably, well, we haven't decided. Everyone's been saying a meadery or a farm, but it's just a flat terrain piece, similar to the one that I posted pictures of on Twitter, and I did put some on Facebook.
She's taking a break from
Miramore just needed. Miramore needs some
time alone.
Time alone. It needs a timeout.
Okay. Rylan is actually serious. I need to repeat it.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I've already got 2 answers.
Okay.
Well, wait. I'll repeat it again before I start reading out the answers.
Okay.
The ruler of Ravenscroft, Lord Corvus Blackwing, is fair and just. He is a human with dark features, long black hair with a gray streak at the temple. His black eyes are piercing. He has a deep, sensual voice. He is 44 years old and has seen his share of war. He lives alone. The urchins of the city gave him a nickname. What is it? This is assuming you're creating a character that is one of these urchins.
Yeah. You are the urchin, and what would you name him?
I'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
Anchoku was first. He said Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Which, I mean, kind of makes some sense. I'd probably say Chuck.
Oh, Chuck.
Does that remind you of anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Giggle said Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, I like that one. Autumn says Gray Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Layrina says the hummingbird took a break for a few weeks, but I'm back at it. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's her. She does steampunk crafting.
The current steampunk project?
Yeah.
Nice. Rylan says Mr. Herbert.
Where's that?
Where's that from? I know where Mr. Rogers is from, and it makes some sense, but... Which, I mean, makes sense, because Mr. Rogers did see his fair share of war, so...
That's true.
I don't think he was older than 44, but...
One of my,
Oh, Family Guy, Herbert the Pervert.
Oh, gotcha. One of my, players said, Lord, after I described it, Lord Dreamboat.
Lord Dreamboat?
Yeah. I loved that one.
Lord Dreamboat.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, we've got our trail and farmland. And I'm gonna have this trail go in front of the house. This way.
And Choku asked, someone please use, someone use Pee Wee Herman, please.
Okay, so this is our
This
field.
is a high school history teacher.
This is the green field. This is our trail. So we'll start working on the trail. And we make them. I make them look like little tiles. I'll bring the trail over here from the other. This is a piece of terrain I've built recently. So this is the trail that we're going to be emulating. This trail right here.
Are you doing all
brown.
the ruts?
I'm not going to do ruts in the road though.
Okay. Cool.
And then this is the lowland grass. And then the areas on the outside that I've X'd, that I haven't marked with the grid, will be this this moss. And this moss, I can tell you guys, is so easy to do. It's a little expensive to buy, but you peel and stick it. You have to cut it, and it makes a mess. You get moss everywhere.
I'm sure you do, yeah.
But it just peels and sticks on. And then these are just extra bushes that I've put together, and trees made out of.
Dang.
Well, you'll see.
Catch up real quick. Giggle said one of my NPCs in my campaign has been nicknamed Tall, Dark, and Stormy.
Oh,
by
yeah.
2 of my players. Both of them have been swooning over him.
Yeah.
And Rylan takes back his answer.
Okay.
Rylan says he'd be Mr. Lonely. All the ladies swoon over him, but he never seems to pick one, so he will forever live a life alone.
He actually is alone, and that is he's saddened by it. He has a sister that's recently come into his life, but she is currently over at Port Amethyst helping with the that city fight in the Battle for the Obsidian Wilds, which is across the Silver Sea. He also just found out, because of a liaison he had with an elven woman, has a daughter. And the daughter has just found out that he is her father. So that's
Do I know this?
Yeah. The Eldwin's short child.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, surprise.
Surprise! Huh.
So,
Interesting.
yep. So, but he is alone, and
It's not like we're ever play that game again.
it's been a long time
It's been a long time.
I haven't been able to play that game at all.
Probably why I don't remember it.
You guys are up. You guys are helping in the Battle for the Obsidian Wilds right now, trying to get the Barun
Still.
Pass. I know. It's
Well, it's been
just
like
crazy.
2 years, 3 years.
It's been way too long. In the meantime, other parties have come and gone.
Right, and
In
done,
that same-
other things.
Yeah, and that's why every time I talk about it in my campaigns, it's always like the ongoing battle for the Obsidian Wilds. Like,
How long is this war
I
happening?
know, right?
Yikes.
Those orcs, they're ornery.
Oh my goodness.
They came up with things like Lord Black Eyes or what was one of them? Dreamboat was my favorite.
Dreamboat.
Lord Dreamboat.
Rylan just said, so I just got out the last set of dice I won on this channel, the Starfinder ones,
Yeah.
and rolled 2 1s back to back as my
Oops.
first 2 rolls, followed by a 20 and a 2. Yikes.
Whoops.
Thanks, Q Workshop.
Time to get a dice jail.
So don't use those dice to find stars.
Nope. Okay, so what's the next question?
Oh, right. 1 second. Anchoku just said, so can Mr. Lonely be a dwarf so his daughter is a half-elf dwarf? Or is half-elf
No, he's
better?
a human paladin, and she is a half-elf.
Oh, Larina just asked, are you feeling okay?
No, I have bronchitis.
No, she has bronchitis. There was a hack fest earlier. It was quite,
Entertaining?
painful to listen to and watch, because it's like we all felt for you.
I
but,
mean,
but also humorous, because they were making you laugh without realizing it.
you could hear the bubbles in my chest.
Yeah. Number 14.
My lungs have been singing as I breathe.
Been there, done that, yeah. Wait, oh, she said been there, done there.
Yeah.
I corrected it out
Yes.
loud by accident.
That's okay, as you do.
You keep a memento of your childhood on
Oh,
you at
yeah.
all times. It's rather juvenile, and your friends would tease you if they knew about it. But what is it? And please describe.
These are good ones. The
Like
ones
what your players
that
came
my
up with?
players came
Oh,
up with.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. I like when like people really get into it.
I've
love
been
that.
blessed with some very good a good DM the other night when I played last Tuesday. That was a fun game. And then these players tonight, I can't wait.
For some reason, I swear you had 9 hit points max with
No, I
that
had
character.
11. I
You-
know.
well, I don't know
You were
now.
funny. You were like, "Shouldn't you be dead?" And I'm like, "Go away, son."
Get out! And Joker says a talking Care Bear. Okay, first of all,
That's freaky.
yeah, first of all, concern, but also medieval.
Mostly.
Unless
I
his
mean, the
name's
idea is
Ted.
medieval. Ruxpin, yeah.
With motivational epithets. A Care Bear with motivational epithets. That sounds like a D&D monster.
I mean, I think one of mine was one of the ones for tonight is a toy soldier with one arm missing and most of the paint coming off. And another one was a scarf made of rags that every time this character wanted to remember something from his past, he couldn't hang on to everything, so he would just take a piece of the cloth of whatever it was and weave it into this scarf that he wears.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they really came up with some very clever ideas for these.
On them just said a dragon stuffed toy
Oh,
that's
yeah.
worn in several places and has been sewn back together.
There you
Okay.
go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Stuff like that.
I imagine like, you know, like that kind of typical little girl's doll that is just kind of very bland and like there's there's no
teddy bear with
fingers.
mlike an eye.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Or
Yeah.
like an exit for one of the eyes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that, but a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I like the scarf. Rylan says, I mean, I still have a Gizmo Furby sitting on my shelf. My wife hates it. I would too. It still works, but she won't let me put batteries in it because it creeps her out.
Yeah.
I had it back when I worked the drive-thru at Taco Bell. It learned to say chalupa.
Ah!
That's funny.
That's funny.
OMG Furbies. 3 bouts of bronchitis in which each 3 weeks apart, with the last 2 being asthmatic bronchitis.
Oh my
I got
gosh.
feeling.
Who's that?
Lorena.
Oh, they ran. Oh my gosh, dear, that's terrible.
Yeah, Furbies terrify me too. Del Mori had one until a couple of years ago, but she didn't realize she had it until she bumped her shelf.
Oh,
And it was behind some things on her shelf.
Oh, jeez.
She bumped the shelf, which, like, I guess turned it on, you know, as Furbies do.
And then the shelf came crashing down when she beat the shit out of it, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
She nearly pissed herself, and...
I would too.
I don't remember if she set it on fire, or... like, she legitimately, like, destroyed that thing.
Those things don't want to die.
The Gremlins movie? Someone should have a pet like that? Ooh,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
No. I did the 4 a.m. Furby sale on Black Friday. I
So,
put a picture in there of Gizmo.
This is the trail, and it has more. It's more like the tiled floor that we've worked on in the past.
Oh.
Whereas this part is simply going to be more just flattening out the lines, and I'll use a sponge to paint that. Like
Get your
that.
ASMR. Get your ASMR here.
Yeah. So that'll be more paint, and it all needs a basic layer of black paint. We'll do that later. For now, we're just drawing out the road, and we're not going to be we're not going to run late tonight, obviously.
Right.
I had a funny story that I was going to tell, and now I can't remember.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I couldn't. Oh, it was. I can't think of it. Go ahead.
In regards to Del Mori bumping the shelf and turning on the Furby,
Yeah.
Autumn said I did that with my Gollum toy when I moved. The box just started talking.
No
Yeah,
way.
that's terrifying. And Layrina said, Gremlins, I remember that movie. And then she said, excuse me, I worked the 4 a.m. sale of Furbies on Black Friday.
Oh, jeez.
And Rylan said, I hear they're going to remake it, but Danny DeVito's going to be all the Gremlins.
That would be fun.
Imagine my precious just whispering back from all the boxes, from a stack of boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Gollum, like Lord of the Rings Gollum. Yeah, that'd be creepy. I was thinking like a rock Gollum or something, like an elemental.
No, Gollum.
I realize
Yes.
now, yeah. Anchoku. Rylan, seriously? No. Okay, good.
Is that the last question? No, there's one more.
Sorry. There was actually 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There is a pastry shop that offers you special treats if you run errands for the shop owner. What is the treat? And please describe. I like these questions.
Thank you.
Lord Dreamboat. Curious for answers.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how
Ron just said cannoli. Done.
done. Cannoli.
It's a pastry shop. Wait, what is a cannoli?
It can be chocolate filled.
Oh, okay. It's the pastry shop. Cannolis. Nothing else needed.
They got descriptive. I mean, one of them has like honey and pistachio glaze on top of it.
They went full on
Oh, yeah.
Redwall on them.
Sure, yeah.
I love Redwall, but goodness, I could not make it through the descriptions of the food in that book, in those books.
Would that become starving?
Yeah. Like, I learned what a cordial was by reading it. Of course, I
that's
always
fun.
said it wrong, because when I was younger, I would say cordile,
Cordile.
because that's what it looked like. Autumn says, a buttery, flaky pastry with honey and nuts. Ooh, nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's like a...
Wrong. OMG, you mean baklava?
yeah, I was going to say baklava, yeah.
Hungarian cookies.
Ooh. What are those waffle cookies? Are those like... those are from Belgium, or... I can't remember. They're flat.
Yeah.
They're big and flat.
Like
They look
this.
like waffles.
I can't think of what those are. Rylan pointed at himself, fat kid. Anchoku, crispy and hot fried donuts with hot spiced apple cider.
Ooh, yum.
No, I want some of that.
Everyone's gonna go get...
Yeah,
Oh no, I'm hungry.
Quick, between this stream and the next. Go to your local pastry shop if it's open. You have a letter in your coat pocket from someone special. What is the gist of the letter and who is it from? Ooh, apple cider donuts. That does sound good.
Oh, you've
There's
had
a
those
shop
before.
near
Yeah.
Dad's.
Yes.
It's an orchard. They
He
have
lives
some.
in the North Georgia mountains, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh.
I'm gonna leave that piece there.
So for the last one, you have
Yeah.
a letter in your coat pocket from someone special. What is the gist of the letter and who is it from? And Anchoku immediately, it's a parking ticket.
The local magistrate. They want I have an appointment next Monday at noon
Right.
to go
I
pay
would
this.
Pay my 5 gold fee or whatever.
Parking.
He said sorry, I take it back. A parking ticket in D&D is like you've just your carriage is on the wrong side of the road or something.
Yeah.
Like, Rylan said, it's a letter from my mentor. He's telling me how proud he is of how I turned out and wishing me luck in whatever I do in life.
Nice.
I like that. That's
a
good one.
good one.
That's a very good one.
See, you guys would have been good playing this game too. I mean, the answers that they came up with were along the same.
Oh, I like
lines.
that one.
What?
I haven't even read the whole thing. But the first words, it's from Autumn.
Uh-huh.
My wanted poster.
Oh.
Smuggling, forgery, sailing under false colors, looting, vandalism, impersonating a member of the guard, a high priest, and a town crier, defacing a temple, arson, kidnapping, piracy, perjury, theft, assassination, and cheating at cards.
Good
I'm-
lord, child!
I'm proud of it.
I guess you are.
That's quite the list. I like it, though. I feel like if that was in her pocket, though, that she wouldn't be in the same cell as everybody, all the other urchins.
Probably not.
Like, oh, that's in your pocket? Huh. Maybe we should put her on the other side.
Well, they're gonna have a little too much.
I had a feeling. She said, that's what I did last night for her pirate.
Yeah, yes.
Like, that's... Wait, did you... Hold on. Did you get that from, Pirates of the Caribbean? I hope so, because that'd be perfect.
He's a huge Pirates of the
I
Caribbean
love
fan.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Of course, we're a big pirate-loving family here anyway. Every holiday, holiday? No, not every holiday.
Speaking of
Halloween.
Pirate Day,
Oh well, yeah, that's coming up in September, but
I mean, for the Pirates and Princesses Ball, you showed up at my work
that was funny.
and ordered pizza in pirate.
Yar. Every
Oh,
Halloween.
you
every
adapted
time.
from there. Cool. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I actually have a character in D&D that I really want to play more of, but he's a former pirate.
Trying to come clean or just
Just trying to do better.
gotcha.
And he wasn't really a pirate by choice. It was more of a, like, well, here's where I am, and people are above me.
Gotcha. Whose campaign is that?
Yours? Or
Oh yeah. We have so
Well,
many
okay, I'm
campaigns
sorry.
running.
You have a character in it too, though. Loki?
Aki Loki Pog.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Loki. That's what I said.
All of my character names mean something.
Yeah, I know.
That's Finnish for born by the ice.
Right. I liked the concept
something like
behind
that.
my character. It was fun. He was a pirate, but he was like, he was an arcane archer.
Oh yeah, that was a good. That's the one.
I got to do some epic stuff.
Yeah, you
I
did.
appeared epic anyway. Let's see, sorry. Playerina said, Qyjari Curious Crafts. I, my character, this is Anchoku, was sent a letter asking me to please go to the meadery and give the proprietor the code Honey404. I get it. The 404. Cannot be found. Rylan, if you go to Krispy Kreme on Talk Like a Pirate Day wearing at least 3 pieces of pirate garb and talk like a pirate, you get a free dozen.
Dozen. I thought it was
Well, I
just-
know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
That's pretty cool. I did not know that. I do not know that.
Oh, boo.
Yes, I tried. And that was the last one.
Well,
I liked that.
perfect timing. We are gonna call it early tonight because
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Drink some water.
Hack up a lung, yeah. But we've gotten quite a bit done on this. I've got some of the trail already marked out. I will finish doing that. And then I'll have it all painted the base color.
Right.
I will probably also pour the
First layer.
Because we do the water feature in layers.
Okay.
And so I'll do that and have it drying. And that's how I worked. That's how I did the other one. So
Oh, jeez.
I am considering, it's been mentioned to me that I should take commissions for these 24-inch by 24-inch
This one's not being made for anybody, is it?
designs. No. This one's not
But
being
it
made
could
for
be
anyone.
sold for somebody.
So it could be sold. So I'm considering that. Any feedback you guys want to give to me would be awesome. Just send it in Discord or private message me on Twitter. I did put it out there, I think, to Nerdsmith, to the creators, and they gave me some really good advice. Had no idea that painted terrain pieces would be so valuable.
Right, yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing that. If you are still around tonight, I would love to have you come aboard to my D&D game I'm running on We Are Nerdsmith. I will also definitely host it here on Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
Yep.
And we are going to be running the homebrew one-shot using that terrain that I showed you a little bit. If you want to put it on that on
Yeah,
the
I'll
camera
switch it
now.
over.
On this terrain here. I don't know
Can you,
which way.
left, or toward the mini shelf, toward the wall, and then up a little bit? Yeah,
Okay.
that's better.
And I made this for Joe. He is
Big
going
old
to take
Joe?
it to he's going to take it to Gen Con and play on it
That's
there.
so cool.
So I'm excited about that. But the
I
water
hope there's like
features
some streamed
is done.
or at least taped content of Gen Con that we can like see that happening. That'd be so
I'm
cool.
sure he'll take pictures and stuff, and I'll give him some business cards and Mimsy stickers to give out too.
That'll be cool.
So this tonight,
Thanks,
obviously, this D&D game coming up is We Are Nerdsmith, and I'll be basically using all those questions. Most of those questions, some of them were put in there just for fun, just to kind of throw them off the scent. And Thursday, I don't know what I'm making for Aunt Anne's tree. I thought about it today because I'm just all wonky with this head cold. I think I'm gonna make a chili pepper in time for Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, that'll be good.
So I think that's what I'll do. I have one, but it's way over there, and
Wait,
I won't
is
get it.
Rylan going to Gen Con?
I
Is
think
that
so.
what I'm gathering?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. He says
I think
he
so.
says I hope to get to play on that with
Yeah.
Joe. That'd be cool.
I
That'd
think
be, if
yeah,
that
Rylan's
happens,
going. Yeah. So take pictures, Rylan, if you go.
That'd be great.
And then Friday we continue working on our story, 3 sheets, 1 shot, aboard the Diamond's Light. We've already come up with an answer to it. We're just gonna finish it up. And or did we finish it up? No, we didn't finish it up. We're gonna finish it up this Friday. We're gonna put it to an end, and I'll edit
Okay.
it and get it out there. And thank you to all the people who have contributed to 3 sheets, 1 shot. And then the following Friday we will definitely start a new story. Hey, if you haven't already, put in !Nerdsmith, and you are qualified to win
Yes.
that set of metal dice from Die Hard Dice. That drawing will be, speaking of 3 sheets, 1 shot, will be at the end of this Friday show.
Sweet.
So thank you. Thank you, Drake.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. You have a Feel Better Hun from Lorena.
Oh,
Feel
thank
Better
you.
Soon with the Hand Hearts from Autumn.
Oh, thank you.
Rylan said I've already attempted to commission you for another project.
I'm working on that, Rylan. I haven't forgotten you, and I am going to be working on that.
Cool. I had a couple shout outs.
Yeah, please.
Big Ol' Joe came back at the perfect time, was when you were talking about the Gen Con and the terrain. Yeah, a couple extras. Nerdsmith. No, not Herd Spits. No, not Wordswift. Okay. Love you guys. Next time, whenever are we? Ready?
Next Tuesday, I'll be working more on this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your next stream is when again?
in an hour.
Yeah, well, okay. Sorry, on this channel.
Thursday at 1.
Thursday at 1. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okie dokie.
And do we have anyone who can raid?
We will look.
Okay.
But, yeah. No, not blurred with. Stop it.
Thanks again to Serac for this awesome. I'm gonna write his name on here.
Serracc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eastern, yes. Big ol' Joe.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
gems and stuff that were like in the previous
Alright.
caravan that were the wagons that went that disappeared.
I'm actually looking